Everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Wednesday, December 27th, and I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. We had the best Christmas. I have to admit, I miss my little children, you know, the magic of Christmas. I do miss that, but it is nice. You know, there's other advantages too to them getting older. So today I thought I am getting together my best of 2017 makeup, and I was thinking of whether I was going to do a best of hair, and then it made me think, well, I've been promising, several people have emailed me about the Monat, and I haven't done a video on that in a long time because I'm bad about letting things get to me, and I shouldn't be that way. I should just talk about whatever I want to talk about. But I wanted to give you an update on the Monat. And I just could not list or give you a list of favorites from 2017 without mentioning Monat. It has been one of the best things I have ever come across. Like I always say, it's right up there with Obagi, which I think is the best skincare I've ever used. Now, you have to keep in mind, we're all different. We all have different wants, needs, you know, different hair, different skin. But I just wanted to, you know, stress to you how much I have loved it. And I wanted to go over a few things, questions that I get a lot, and give you some updates on different things. Okay, first of all, you know, I think I've used every product that they have. I don't know if there's anything I haven't used. I mean, I've used the curl cream, I've used everything, every shampoo. And what I have come back to and what I have used bottle after bottle now is what I started with, which is the Hydrate system, which is, well, I don't use the whole system because I don't use the Masque. I use the Renew shampoo. I always shampoo twice, and I leave it in my head. The first time I have it in my head is usually when I wash my face and kind of wash my body, and then I rinse my hair, and then I do another shampoo, and that is when I do my loofah body scrub all over. And then I use the Revitalize conditioner, which is the conditioner for body. And today on purpose, I have not brushed my hair, I haven't combed it or anything since I washed it last night. Hey Chanel, come on. And because I wanted to be able to show you some different things. I didn't want it to have any hairspray in it, and I wanted you to see the shine. Now, if you go back to my videos before Monat, even when I first started using Monat, just look at the difference. Hey, baby. Look at the difference of my hair. Like, don't just look at the length of it or the style. Look at the actual hair and the shine and the life that it has and how it's flowing and everything. For me to have bleached I think I go every 4 to 5 weeks hair. So that is something I will try to put some videos down below, or you can just, you know, go to my first Monat videos and see. Because what Monat does is it really removes all of that buildup off of your hair. And then it has that Rejuvenique oil in it, and it just makes your hair so shiny and so healthy, not to mention the new growth. But let me back up and go back into what I use. So I use the Renew shampoo, Revitalize conditioner. Then in the shower, I do on the ends of my hair, I use the Lanza trauma treatment, because that is just a tried and true product for me, and I love using it in the shower. So after my hair is, you know, after you have washed and conditioned your hair, and if you stand there for just 2 minutes and squeeze out your hair and just get that initial bulk of water out of your hair, I take 1 pump of the Lanza and I just run it along the sides of my hair and through the ends, and then you don't rinse it out, you leave it in. And then I get out of the shower, and if I haven't done a Rejuvenique oil treatment on my scalp before I got in the shower, I will put just a drop of Rejuvenique oil on my fingertips, and I will just run it through my hairline and like through my scalp. Now, if I know ahead of time, say I'm home a whole afternoon and I know I'm going to take a shower around 7 or so, which is usually about the time I get in the shower, if I think about it, I'll go in there and take the Rejuvenique dropper and really do, you know, like a drop here, a drop there, and I will really massage it in my whole head and let it sit there for, you know, however long until I get in the shower. I don't get to do that as often because it seems like I'm always doing something, you know, right up until that time, or I don't think about it. Hey, I see you. I'm not talking to you. So, those are the star products that I use. Now, John would not go without his Monat Black. That is his favorite shampoo. No lie, he has said to me, I don't know how many times, that he looks forward to getting in the shower in the morning to use that shampoo because it has that kind of minty smell and he likes it. In the morning, it kind of wakes him up. And even though he is still bald, he does have a lot more, you know, he has a lot more fuzz on his head, and you've seen his little ring of hair has come up. But the main thing is, to me, his scalp looks so healthy. It looks younger and healthier, just the skin on his scalp. And he really loves it. And he also uses the IRT spray and the Rejuvenique oil on his head. He loves those, which even before Monat, he always used some type of oil or something on his scalp because he didn't want his head being crusty and old looking. I think a lot of times he would use jojoba, or he would use argan oil. He would order it from like those vitamin websites that he always shopping through, and he loves the Rejuvenique oil and the Monat. My dad still uses the Monat Black. My mom still uses the Rejuvenique oil. She loves it. She loves it for her cracked heels. And she told me, I love it and it works so good, but I don't want to waste it. And I told her, because I, you know, get theirs for them. And I said, go ahead, use it. And so she just got another bottle from me. She uses it for her heels. That Rejuvenique oil is amazing for burns. Like if you get, twice I have used it for, one time I think it was a burn on my forehead from the curling iron, trying to catch my baby hairs. And the second time it was on my hand. I don't know what is in it. There's all types of antiseptic and healing oils in it. And gosh, is there aloe? I can't remember what oils are in it that would do this, but for some reason it takes the burn right out of your burns and it keeps them from scarring. Neither one of my burns scarred. And so I love it for that too. It's just got, you can read all of the different uses for that Rejuvenique oil. And so, you know, we are just still big fans of the Monat, and I wouldn't just repeatedly come on here and tell you I loved it if I didn't. I would just go on to something else. But so many of you too that have used it just love it and have such great results. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you, and I took a picture in the car one day so I could show you. Chanel, I'm trying to do a video. Okay, remember all of that new hair? This is it. It's like a whole, let me see if I can get it's like a whole set of bangs. There it is. So you can imagine, I have that hair all over my head. So you can imagine how much that is helping, you know, just the bulk of my hair. I mean, I have it all over. And I mean, it's hard to believe that it was that much. But I have new hair, goodness, all over my head that is that length. And you can really see it when I am blow drying my hair. And I have to really, you know, try to make sure I catch it in my bangs. It is amazing, really. I've had people say that they've actually cut their bangs just to meet up with that new hair. Okay, Chanel, goodness. So that is one thing I wanted to show you because, you know, I showed you from the beginning those little bitty hairs that grew around my forehead, and that might not have meant much to you, but now think about how much new hair I have all over and what a big difference that's going to make when it all grows out, and what big difference it's already making in just like the bulk of my hair. Okay, another thing I wanted to address is, like when I mention other styling products, and I always put everything that I use down below. That just reminded me I need to cut off my air purifier. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I just keep that thing on all the time, so I never even think about it. But So we're getting to styling products. Now I have several different styling products. I've come across that line. One of my subscribers, Michelle, mentioned the Wow products to me and to work against frizz. And I have loved those products. The spray, the coconut, is it coconut elixir? It's the coconut one, and then the kale tonic. Is it coconut tonic and kale tonic? Anyway, I'll put them all down below. And I love those. I still like my Kerastase Incroyable. I've kind of stuck with a good recipe because it's been working for me. And then along with that Lanza. And I don't use those all every time. I kind of interchange them according to what I need. And then I've had people ask me, well, wait a minute, I thought you had to use Monat. Well, I tried to use the Monat, all of the styling products, and my hair is just too frizzy, damaged, and fine. It's like my actual hair is not a great big piece of hair. And the reason I really know this is because Brooke, when I pick a piece of hair, her hair up off the floor, her hair is like, one strand is like twice the density of mine. I just know that I don't have really, you know, thick pieces of hair. It's kind of fine. And luckily I have body. And so I just find that for my hair, the Monat styling products did not work well enough for me, especially in the summer. Now right now I should probably give them another try, but I hate to mess up my concoction I have going on. But when I did use it, my favorite things were the Rejuva beads. Of course I like the oil. I have not tried the Rejuva mist, and I need to write that down right now because I want to order that. They're having all kinds of specials right now for the end of the year. Buy one, get one, all kinds of stuff. And so I want to try the Rejuva mist because I think I might really like that on my hair. And the blowout cream, that was my favorite, was the blowout cream. And then if I needed texture, I did like that texture mist was my favorite. But I am very, very careful not to get it on my scalp. I just run it from the roots of my hair down, and I would never use anything but the Monat shampoo and conditioner because I am not going to give up my shine, and I'm not going to give up all of my new hair. And I don't know if you guys remember when I cut it like up to my shoulders, it is already down long again. And I wanted to also tell you that I asked Morgan about my color and cut. She said my color is, oh gosh, I believe she said it was, I'll double check, and if this is not right, I'll put it down here, but I believe she said it was 7NN, which one is for neutral and 1N is for to cover up gray. I have gotten lots of gray lately in my hair, and so that is what covers up the gray. And the cut, she said, is kind of a cut. She said that it's kind of an accident that she said that it looks good because my bangs are growing out. But I always had the kind of cut that was shorter in the front and then kind of gently went down into like a V in the back. But last time, and long layers, last time she said what she did is cut off that V and kind of made it all even around. And so, hey Bridget, John's been taking down Christmas stuff, so he doesn't have the baby gate up. Come here, Bridgie. She's too curious. She's sniffing around. But so now what I have is just kind of like what's left of that cut. So some layers, and this is something I wanted to show you too. I watched a video by Tenny, and it was about her hair, and her hair is gorgeous. And she made the best comment, and it made so much sense, and I agreed so much. I'm gonna take my rings off so I can do this. But she was describing her hair, and she said, no matter what you do, don't cut the hair over your ears. She said, kind of go and grab the hair over your ears and pull it down, and don't cut this hair. Well, the thing is, I've never had good hair there. My hair always breaks off right there. And with the Monat, I have, look at this. I actually have hair there now. Normally, this is where I always had to put extensions, was the clip-ins would always be like right here in my hair, which granted, it's not as long as the rest, but it's the longest it has been in so long. Last time Morgan made a comment about it, and she said, I'm not even going to touch it with the flat iron when she did my hair, because she said I don't want to damage it. But and then like right here, I mean, not only do I have all that new, I mean, look at all that is that new hair that just grew in around my hairline. And then now I have all those little pieces are real hair. So once these, you know, grow long, I'm going to have so much more hair and so much more. I love having all the fullness like around my face, and it's amazing. And I just can't express to you how much you need to try it. If you try it and you don't like it, then that's fine. At least you'll know and you won't be curious. That's what I have to do sometimes, is just try something and then I know. And but most, it's not going anywhere. This company has just like taken off. And you know, of course I would have rather been able to put a link down below and you buy it from a bunch of different places, but the way it is sold is the way it is sold. It's not the, you know, was not my choice, but I have enjoyed being a market partner. I enjoy representing this company, and they are very generous. They're generous with their products, and I just think it's a good company. And they've got a new website. They've come a long way in their customer service. I can say they have some room to grow, but they've come a long way. So what was well, I get excited and then I get rambly. And, but the main thing I wanted to tell you is I do still like it. I think there's just nothing else out there like it. I've never gotten compliments like I do on my hair now. Just, you know, it's growing so fast. Morgan even said she has really thick hair, and she had the underneath of her hair just basically shaved. And she's been letting it grow out. And I asked her to see it the other day, and she said, this is Monat. She said, it is amazing how much, you know, this has grown out. She said that the girl, Christina, that cuts her hair couldn't believe how fast it has grown. And Christina has some people that are using Monat. Morgan has other people that love Monat. And, you know, there are people that did videos saying, oh, you know, people had bald spots, people had hair fall out. Well, look at me here with no bald spots, and I have used it now since May, I think. So don't always believe everything you hear, and give it a try. I would just say give it a try. If you don't like it, it's no big deal. It's shampoo. It's not, you know, the end of the world. And of course, they're all having to get into that Christmas stuff. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'm going to leave my link. If you do sign up to be a market partner this year, I want to really work as a team, and that's my goal. One of my, I hate to say resolutions, but that's one thing that's on my list, is to really start working on that a little bit more and helping you guys, and being a big support. I know some people just join just because that product pack is such a big value to get, and you don't have to sell. If you join as a market partner, you do not have to sell it. There's no, you know, there's no commitment. You can do it, and then if you try to decide to sell it later, you can. My mom did it and has never sold anything. It's just, you know, a package that you get, but you can only get that package one time. That's the thing. And you only have those real good bonus values in the first couple of months. But it's really easy because everyone uses shampoo, and your hair will reflect how good the product works. It's amazing. It is. And I know I've probably said amazing a million times, but it's just, it's done some things for people like in my family that I've been so happy and thankful for. Really, you know, older ladies that you can, you know, just that have thinned so much you can almost see their scalp. It has just worked wonders. So I think that is about all I wanted to say. I mainly wanted to get across to you too that if you are hung up on your styling products and you don't think you can give up your Lanza trauma treatment, or you don't think you can give up your Kerastase incroyable or something like me, the main thing to use is the shampoo, the conditioner, and the oil. That is the main thing that you need to use to see results. And what is neat about using your other styling products is once Monat has taken all of that buildup off your hair, as long as you continue washing regularly every other night, at least. I do it every night, sometimes every other night. Maybe once or twice a week I'll skip a night. And where was I getting with that? Okay, as long as you keep using the Monat, it will keep the silicone buildup off of your hair because it removes it with that oil. So even though I'm using that, as long as I'm washing it off and not letting it build up, the shine is still able to come through and I do not get that buildup. So there's going to be like a detox period, and I have a video on that where it is taking that buildup of many years off of your hair. When you look at those videos in the beginning where I was just beginning to use Monat, you can see that my hair is not shiny. It's not full of life looking. I mean, it doesn't have, you know, the movement like that. You can see that it's kind of crunchy looking. It's not going to do like this when I pick it up. I mean, there's just, I cannot describe to you what it does, what it has done for my hair. And the neat thing is you have seen it. You have seen all the different stages of my hair. And so go back and look. And if you would like to email me and get some suggestions, I would say 90% of people, I suggest the hydrate. The volume was a little too drying for me. But if you have really fine hair, I can see where you might want to try the volume shampoo, the Revive. But just email me and I'll help you through it. And also, if you are using it now and you're having any issues, I would love to hear from you. If you've signed up with me as a market partner and you want some advice, email me. And that is going to be one of my focuses along with my YouTube in the coming year. I have just simplified my life so much with my cleaning of the house that has given me so much energy and so much positivity that I'm excited for the new year. So look for my favorites of 2017 makeup and beauty and everything coming up. And this Friday I'll show you everything I got for Christmas. I was actually wearing a ring that my parents gave me, and I'll see if it will focus. It's beautiful. It has like a citrine in the middle, diamonds and amethyst. And I cannot remember the designer's name, but I will find out and let you know. Now she's on the couch. Bridgie. And then this is the Hear Me Roar ring, and I have left this on sale. So it's, I think, $30 off. And I love it. So I'm wearing those together. I hope to get my nails done soon. I am in major need of my nails done. They look terrible. They're so grown out. And then the jacket I have on today, here, let me back out some, is really too big, but I wanted it so bad. It's from Zara, and it's like a belted blazer, and this is the large. I really needed the medium, but I wanted it anyway, so I ordered it. And I love stuff like this with leggings. I have on my, I think these are Aritzia leggings. And then I'm going to wear my, I'll probably wear my Fry boots because it's raining today. Here, let me, oh. And I didn't even mention I've got on one of those new Givenchy lipsticks with no lip liner. It's the one, the plum one. And I'll have you know, we're going to lunch today and John's home, but I thought I'm just going to wear this and he won't mind, you know, if I wear it one day. And I came out and he said he liked it. He said he liked that it wasn't too bright, but it was still a color. So that was like big. I will be wearing this more now. That was like a big thumbs up from him. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful week off of work. I know most of you are off work, and a happy new year, and I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye. It's me. I just got out of getting my nails done, tiramisu for 2, because I was editing my video right before I left, and I realized I did not tell you guys one of the main things I wanted to tell you, which is when you're on Monat, or this is my experience, I barely lose any hair, and that was one of the main things I wanted to get across to you. Like, I don't know, I don't even lose hair now. Like when I go through it in the car, or when I I've got to take some curtains back to Pottery Barn. But I've noticed I've noticed this for months now, and I've been wanting to tell you, and sometimes I'll even count how many have come out. But after I brush my hair in the bathroom, after I've taken it out of the towel and put all the stuff in it, a lot of times I'll count it, and I only have lost like 3, 4, never even 10 pieces of hair. And that is like a big difference for me, because before I would always have like a good bit of hair in my brush or in my comb. And that's what they say that Monat is another thing it's good for, is because it cleans out your follicle and it makes your hair anchor in better, the new hair and your existing hair. It just overall improves the hair of your follicles. And that's another thing that I hear people say, is they lose less hair. And so I wanted to be able to add that, because I think that is so important. And it's something that really, I mean, so many things make me feel this way, but it's something that really makes me know I'm not going to quit using Monat no matter what, because I love not losing hair. I mean, not to mention having all this hair again. I just love it. So that was it, and I'll add this to the end of the video and hopefully load it soon. I'm right outside the nail place, but I did not want to forget to tell you. So see you soon. Bye-bye.